Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy Pursuit of Freedom. Clarence Hall is the name, but just consider me to be Pursuit of Freedom. I want to bring to you, just in my opinion. Nope, I ain't looked through the entire market before I even say it. But I just kind of want to give you some top performers, man. I'm putting out some tickers. I'm not a stock picker. This is hindsight, and we all know that hindsight is 2020. But these were the best performing investments that I've seen all year. We're going to start right here, 2018, with Etsy. Now, Etsy, give you a little news on them. And this is more so of a long-term thought. I'm not against long-term investing at all. Long-term investing just kind of has a guarantee of you need income to come from someone else, from someone somewhere else. You don't have to be someone or someone else. Shoot, hey, whatever your situation is, I ain't got someone else for income to come from, so it's all got to come from me. But anyway, but Etsy, uh, an examination of Etsy. Just give me the news. Etsy is a company. I just really just want Etsy. I'm sorry. This is the latest news that came out 16 hours ago. Profile of Etsy. Yeah, that's what I need to go to. Why is Yahoo delaying my profile here? Can't get a profile of Etsy for nothing. But anyway, so we got Etsy out of the New York area. Etsy operates a commerce platform to make, sell, and buy goods online and offline, primarily in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, France, and Germany. It provides various seller services and tools that are designed to help entrepreneurs, keyword entrepreneurs, for starting, managing, and scaling their businesses. Now, you want to know more, do the same thing I just did. Type in Etsy, Yahoo Finance, type it in up here. Come over here, click profile, 851 full-time employees. You got your CEO, and what their pay is, the year they were born. I mean, Yahoo provides a wealth of information on these companies. But this is almost, darn it, I'm trying to think of the word, artsmanship for a lot of these entrepreneurs. You know, like more artisan. They do something entrepreneurially in their garage, in their home, in their warehouses, wherever, and they make themselves right here online. And being that it's people to people based, man, I feel like because that's what the future is coming to, regardless of what you believe, because artificial intelligence is coming. The robots are coming. The algorithms are already in place. Hell, I just seen something on here the other day about Walmart having a fry cook. You know what I'm saying? So even the deli robots are coming, man. You got to pick up a side hustle. You got to pick up a side hustle. But anyway, back to what Etsy did this year. Now, of course, October has been bad to the overall market. October was bad to global markets. So at the beginning of the year, Etsy opened up about around $21. And for the year, at its absolute high, it's up 174%. But at its current position, up 158%. That's what your bank account could have did this year if you would have let the stock of Etsy be your bank account. Just one of the best performing ones out there. This ain't in any kind of order, but I'm gonna save my personal favorite for last right now. But next, I'm gonna go with one I already put in a video because this performance is just magnificent, man. 2018 for CareDex, CDNA is the ticker symbol. Same thing for CareDex, CDNA. This video might get a little lengthy, but oh well. Profile is healthcare diagnostics. Excuse me. California, close by San Francisco, which is the where people can't live capital of the world, not everyday people, and Oakland. You got the CEO, 169 employees, transplant diagnostic company, together with its subsidiaries. Can't read. You know, when you ain't got to be smart to trade stocks, you got to develop the skill and have some capital. Engages in discovery, development, commercialization, diagnostic, surveillance solutions for transplant patients worldwide. They got two segments: post-transplant diagnostics, pre-transplant diagnostics. So I'm gonna stop reading because I can't read. But you see what the company does. If you want more information, you can do the same thing I just did. Get to it, but let's look at it, man. You know what I'm saying? I moved all these little resistance levels down when I first did my little video on this here. Because the breakout really began back then, back in mid 2017. But if you just look at what it did from this year open, it did have a slight dip to the tune of, what's that, negative 20%. But then since then, you got 320 something percent growth. This is why you look at penny stocks or some of these lower price companies. You don't know when this is going to happen. Sometimes you can merely technically spot a breakout, like this breakout above this range here, and ride that thing all the way at least before it starts to break down right there for 110%. If you buy that next breakout above this same level where the weakness started, you buy it somewhere up here, you're up another 67%. But just for the year so far in 2018, at the absolute high that it set on December the 3rd, you're up 331%. Then you come back down to where it is right now, you're up 284%. If you were to let a stock finding where one of these breaks of resistance could have been this resistance level in this area-ish and rolled that up into Gainesville, you know, you never know. But I love how the short-term moving averages are all tight and separated from these long-term moving averages, man. That's saying the bulls own this stock for whatever reason. The company might be doing good things, company can be doing horrible things, but the stock is doing great. After that, you don't really care what the company's doing. You know, it's almost, for me, it's best that I don't really care and I don't really read too much on the company and what they're doing at the time because I'm looking for short-term movements. So CDNA was, once again, one of the best performing up there. I got two more for you. That's Etsy CDNA. I'm going to go with LFVN, Life Advantage. Now, just to give you the numbers early, once again, we in penny territory. Down here beneath $5, 500 pennies. Right almost at it at the beginning of 2018. This one ain't been as drastic, but the bulls have been in control. 209% at the top, 193%. It did have a falling period, as I can see here, but this thing pulled back to the tune of 13% before it got back to this level and broke out, set a high, broke out, and this thing has just been re-breaking all of the highs. Now, the higher it gets, the longer the stretch, as you can see this downward flag here, this here bull flag, and it pushed up again. And I'm only expecting another consolidation stretch and this thing to break out and push higher. That's Life Advantage. Let's see what they about. I haven't even read up on this company yet. At least the first two I had. And I'm currently trading this Life Advantage is what I was calling it. Consumer defense, household, personal products. Life Vantage Corporation. Okay, I have to read. I can't. Where is it? Kansas? Okay, so I know that there. Utah Lake. Okay. So the description engages Life Vantage Corporation engages in the identification, research, development, and distribution of nutraceutical, dietary supplements, and skincare products. Okay. I see Omega Plus over here, fish oil, omega-3 fatty acids, omega-7 fatty acids, vitamins, minerals. We need vitamins and minerals. And that's what the company is. 220 employees, couple CEOs, fat salaries. You know what I mean? This here is what we all want to earn in a year. You know what I mean? You don't want to work and be broke. And if you do, keep that disease away from it. Because I held to the law. Not I. Oh man. Oh man. All right. So got to add in the video. Keep calm, my weekly review. I just did my weekly review for the week. Terrible week. All right, so that's Life Advantage. Next, I want to bring to you Tandem. Tandem is one that I literally watched the majority of this freaking year, and it's disgusting to me what this stock did this year. I got to come all the way back because it's so low you can't even see its price at the beginning of 2018. So we at $2 or something, and I may not even be able to do this, but from $2, man. It's getting beat up by the Bears right now, like the rest of the market is. I move some of these moving averages and stuff out of the way if I got anything. It's $2 or something. You got in at 259. At the absolute high, you up 2,136%. Tandem Diabetics Care is the company, healthcare sector, medical devices. Topped out in September. Right now, it's being pulled back some because it went on a redonkulous run. I got paper trades in Tandem to the tune of thousands of dollars. I make this time frame like 12 months. All right, so I go back to December 12, whatever. No, wait a minute. That's this December. Let's go back to last. There it is. My first paper trade in this thing in Tandem was at 854. Got out, sold 100 shares by accident. Meant to sell the whole thousand. So I ended up getting out with over a $5,000 trade. And this thing just kept running. I don't know why I gave up on it. I stopped trading it, stopped messing with it until here at $15. This stock has been an incredible performer, and you could have got well over. You got $20,000. You can multiply that by 2,000. You can say you up 2,000% on 20,000. If that's just 100, you're up 2,000%. So you're now at $2,000. You know what I'm saying? It's just this is what you can do when you find the right penny stock, man. See, the bigger companies will not give you this type of return. There ain't no big company out there. Amazon worth trillions of dollars. Google's worth all kinds of money. Microsoft and Bill Gates got all the money in the world. They stocks, their companies will not give you $2,000 in gains. Will not do it. Now, from the same area though, to where it's at now, you only up 1,300%. Only 1,300%. That's all. Only 1,300%. And I spotted this thing merely because it broke out. I first spotted, I think, right in the $5 area. Right in the $5 area for a break over this high right here. Well, at $4, at 401. That's when I first spotted it because I seen that it set a high right here and fell into some weakness. I'm waiting for it to get back to that high. And this is when I first seen it. And this thing had been running. I could have just rolled from then all the way up into Gainesville. Now, I done been rambling on for a little bit of time now. Tandem, I said diabetics. Diabetics. You ain't got to speak proper English. You ain't got to be the smartest cat to do this. Medical devices, healthcare. 574 employees. President, CEO, director. Fat paycheck. San Diego is close by, so we out in Cali. A medical device company designs, develops, and commercializes various products for people with insulin-dependent diabetes. Insulin dependence is only increasing. Kids are even becoming insulin dependent now. You know what I'm saying? So this is a company that's got a very large target, and they're backed by the medical field. They're backed by these pharmaceutical giants. So, even going into the future, this company might be something to buy. But the company's flagship product is the T-Slim X2 insulin delivery system that comprises T-Slim X2 pump, its 300-unit disposable insulin cartridge and infusion set that also provides T-Flex insulin delivery. This is insulin for people with the insulin resistant or, that need constant insulin because, sugar issues, and their pancreas is no longer making the insulin to help uh, curb that sugar response in the body. But that's what Tandem is, man. Tandem could have made your entire life this year. So I just wanted to bring to you four of the best performing stocks to me in the year of 2018, and why you really do want to, look at stocks that are lower priced than sometimes. Sometimes all you got to do is be able to spot that pattern, especially when the bulls got control of the market, which right now they don't. But you spot this break, and you could have just bought this one stock all year long. But I'm looking to try to find one of these to do this for the next year. Find one stock and continue to buy that. Of course, I'm gonna be trading some of the other stuff because opportunity is all over the place every day. That you can just ride this wave, this massive run up. I believe that this may happen every year, maybe not so much in bearish markets, but that's what's available. That's the possibilities. This is Pursuit Freedom.